Hello, Avalon. I'm going to read you a book today. I hope your day is going as good as ours. And first of all, we're going to read Meet the Muppet Babies. Gotta put on my glasses so I can see the words. This is a book we used to read at daycare. Baby Kermit was sitting on the nursery floor. He had a big cardboard box and was busy cutting a hole in it. "What a great cave," said Baby Fozzie, coming over to take a look. Think it's a cave? "Just imagine," Fozzie went on, "a bear could tell jokes in this cave all winter long." "Bears hibernate in the winter," Kermit said. "They sleep until the weather gets warm again, and they don't tell jokes." "They sleep all winter because they're bored," Fozzie explained. "If I told them jokes, they'd laugh all winter." "Anyway," Kermit added, "this isn't a cave, it's a—" But Fozzie had ran off to get some warm clothes so the bears in his cave wouldn't freeze. "Wow," said Gonzo, who had wandered over to take a look at the big box. "What a terrific space station! Those must be Martians." "It's not a space station," said Fozzie. "It's a—" But Gonzo ignored him. Now what it really needs, he went on, is a fleet of rocket-powered spaceships. Then I can travel to outer space. I can even get some milk for my cereal from the Milky Way. It's traveling to the Milky Way in his imagination. Zoom, zoom, zoom! Gonzo flew to the Milky Way in his spaceship. He borrowed the Big Dipper to carry some milk back to the space station. He got there just in time for breakfast. That's when Scooter came by. "Terrific," he called out. "You're building a giant computer. But where's the keyboard?" "Huh?" said Gonzo. "This isn't a computer, it's a—" But Scooter had already gone to get his alphabet blocks. He wanted to build a computer keyboard. "Isn't it fantastic?" asked Scooter. "This is the biggest computer in the world. It can figure out anything, including how to add a million, billion, and a zillion, trillion." "What a neat piano," said Rolf, coming to see what was happening. "It's not a piano," Scooter said. "It's a—" But Rolf had already sat down to play. Rolf began to play his favorite song. "How much is that doggy in the window?" In the key of G. When he was finished, the audience stood up and cheered. "I wish the rest of the orchestra were here," he thought, so he went to find them. They all had great imaginations. "A parade," Skeeter sang when she saw what Rolf was doing, "with a marching band and everything." "It's not a parade," Rolf insisted. "It's a—" Skeeter interrupted him. "I'm going to get my baton," she shouted. See, Skeeter? of Scooter. To brum, 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 to brum, brum, brum. Scooter marched up and down Main Street, twirling her baton. What a lovely castle, Piggy said, coming over. Look at the moat and all the towers. Where is the handsome prince? It's not a castle, said Skeeter, forgetting her baton, which fell and hit her on the toe. Ouch! But Piggy was already imagining herself at the royal ball. Jungle! Animal yelled, clapping his hands. River! Baby Piggy stamped on her foot. Jungle! It's not a jungle. It's my beautiful castle. But Animal had already ran off. He came back with 3 plants and a paddle. Animal ride boat, he said. Then he put his canoe in the water and paddled away. There he goes. In his imagination, he's going away in his canoe. Just then Nanny walked into the nursery. What is that? She asked, looking at all of the things on the floor. Jungle, Animal growled, sailing down the river. It's a castle, Nanny, said Piggy, twirling around, and I'm a beautiful princess. No, it's a parade, Skeeter insisted, picking up her baton. Ruff shook his head and said, it's a piano and an orchestra. It's a giant computer, Scooter piped up. I've just asked it how to make a chocolate pudding. It's a space station on Mars, shouted Gonzo. Blast off. It's my very own comedy cave, said Fozzie. Have you heard the one about the sleeping bears? It isn't any of those things, Kermit finally yelled. I started it, and I should know. Nanny laughed. Well, Kermit, she said, what is it? Gee, Nanny, said Kermit, scratching his head. I don't remember now. Can you imagine what it might be? What would you do with a big box? The end.